What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good day today. Hope you're having a good evening, rather. And happy holidays. Merry Christmas to everybody as it's coming up in a couple days. I hope everybody's able to do the things they want to do. I know it's a tough time we in. And I want to say thank you for supporting. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for everything that you do. We appreciate that. Make sure to check us out on Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, clips, podcasts as we go live tonight. We appreciate all the support. So, today's podcast, what's going on, my brother?
Yo, yo.
Today's podcast, the effects of people moving away to another city. That's what we're going to talk about today. Just on the general sense, nobody in particular. Because I know a lot of people do this, but they don't think about, or maybe they do. I don't know. We're going to find out, but talk about it. But there is an effect that happens. And we're going to kind of deal with a little bit of that today. But first, before we even get into that, get into this hot topic. Boosie said that I'll do the effects later. I'll do that later. Let me do this. Go back to my. What you think about that before I play this video, man? I'm for the play it real quick though. I'm trying to get it pulled up.
Give,
And
give me a second. They too loud back there.
oh no, you good, you good, you good. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, my brother. But yeah, we finna get into it, man. I'm finna get ready to pull this up. Give me 1 second. Let me go find these sound effects real quick, and we're gonna get into it. But what Boosie was pretty much was people. It's this trend going around. People saying, "Forget the streets,
Yeah,
forget the streets, forget the streets."
yeah.
Boosie was
Forget.
like, "Nah, man, we don't forget the streets, man." You know, he kind of gave you a different point of view.
Yeah.
And before we start, just because somebody don't agree with you, that don't mean they hate you or they trying to attack you because they don't agree. I wish people
Mm,
kind of would understand that.
yeah.
But you know, sometimes it's hard for people to really wrap their head around. You don't have nobody's gonna agree with you on everything, and your perspective is your perspective. Um, I'll find it later because I'm off. I'm everywhere. All right, let's get into the video.
These people saying fuck the streets and all this. I'm not with it because I am. I'm a big part of the streets. That's what my love is. That's what my genuine love is. They love me so much. And I'm always speak up for the streets, bro. We talking about how it traumatized it. Yeah, it fucked us up, but it made us success stories. Everybody who was traumatized by the streets, it made you a success story to lead them streets. Streets made everything. Hip hop, NFL, NBA. All these are people who come from the most 60% are from the NBA are from the streets. All athletes are from the streets. They had to play ball to leave the streets. So so the streets got success stories. This shit ain't all trauma. Trauma turned into success. Let's keep it real, bro. Like, man, I ain't gonna nah, man. We ain't finna be on no fuck the street shit. Especially if you done made it off the streets, nigga. Come on, man. Like, take the streets out of all our music. Take street shit out, all our music. Who are we now? Who are you now without that street message that you preach to everybody? Who are you now, nigga? Yeah, man, so that ain't cool, right? I'm not with the fuck the street shit. I feel like y'all using that as a gateway for when y'all get in trouble. If everybody saying fuck the street, by the time y'all get in trouble, now y'all have a gateway. I'm telling, fuck the streets. I ain't going for it. I'm standing up, man. Hey, all these.
What you think, bro?
Man, it's a catch 22 to it, man.
Boy, a big
I
catch 22.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh
I
man.
like with them, I get what they're saying, but like me personally, I enjoy good street music. But once you done left that part of your life alone, it's
Hmm.
time to grow up. I commend them for even remotely even trying to grow up. You
Yeah.
know, but the streets are always gonna be there, regardless. But
Yes. Yeah.
if them young folks can inspire them to like, hey, you know what's gonna happen once you go down that road,
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
But people like Boosie, I get what he's saying though. But when you was on death row, they were like, hey,
Man.
I'm gonna put
Man.
it in God's hands. But I understand.
They sure do that though. I'm a Muslim now. No more
Yeah,
dope gang.
you know.
So I get. I may not agree with it, but I get both sides of the fence. What he's saying,
Yeah.
but there's a reality that don't get talked about. We try to talk about it on here, and it still may not cut through because it's so much to talk about. But what I will say is this: Boosie is the minority. Um, Minority meaning a small group of people. If Boosie is probably, if you say Boosie is probably like the 5% that makes it out the street and is somewhat successful. Not everybody makes it to where he made it to. Um,
Hmm.
Not everybody can translate the streets into what he translated it to. It's just everybody not gonna make it out. So when you talk about the minority that makes it out, I get what he's saying, but I'm saying the majority that don't make it out, right? Those are the ones um, that don't realize the streets will eat you alive, and then it takes on the next person. It's a continuous cycle.
Hmm.
Um, he can say all the stuff. He can say success stories, but for every success story, it could be 10 failures. You know what I'm saying?
20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So,
But
and what I would say is, I've seen a lot of people we even grew up with that were creative. They could have did some great things, but the streets hindered. The streets,
no.
what am I trying to say? The streets stifled their skills, their creativity. Because, like you said, you got to survive. You
Yeah.
put all that to the side
Yes.
to survive. And next thing you know, your skills is in the back burner somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to survive. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
And that's the stuff that don't get talked about. Like having to survive, having to fight, which is really kind of crazy, chaotic anyway.
yeah.
But having to do that, you end up putting your skills to the side. You don't know what you're good at because all you did was survive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff don't get talked about. People being in the street so long, you don't know how to do nothing else. You hear people say it, but they don't say it on camera. But that's all I know. You get out of jail, you go to jail for 10 years, and
Yeah.
all you did was sold dope, and you get out of jail, they tell you to go back into society. All I know how to do is sell dope. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's it.
And
Like,
that don't get talked about. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And
Uh,
it's a big difference between being from the streets
yeah,
and being from the hood.
right.
You know, if 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 you're not from that type of background, the streets gonna eat you alive.
Even if a kid is not from the streets or they don't partake in it, if they live in the streets, it can still mess with
Yeah.
your psyche because by the stuff that you see every day.
Yeah. Like,
Seeing crackheads every day,
mhm.
that's not normal. That shouldn't be normal, but that's normal in the
Yeah,
streets. You know what I'm saying? Seeing
It's
somebody
normal
be
in
on
the
crack
hood.
since you was in elementary, you in high school,
Yeah.
this person is still on crack. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's why I say it's a difference.
Yeah,
Like you see that in the
yeah,
hood, but if you in the streets, you already know they gonna be like,
yeah,
you already over there every day. You in the
yeah,
streets.
yeah.
But what people don't understand is like, when you in the streets like that, and I hate for people that really got a bright future ahead of them, don't see it,
Yeah.
but I understand. But it wrecks my nerves to see people on video with 100 round drum.
Right. Yep.
I'm talking about video with number gun,
Right.
and you get popped.
Yeah. No, that's because a lot of times we know this too. A lot of people, you may grow up in the streets or grow up in the hood, and something like that may not never happen to you, like being a shootout. Some people go through and they never deal with that, and then there's
Mhm.
some people they got the gun, they do all this, but when
Mhm.
somebody's shooting at you, it's a whole different story. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Only a few people can like somebody shooting at you. I'm for to focus and shoot at them back because when bullets are flying at you, it's
they
a whole nother
flying.
story. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people that when you see it on social media, they get popped because they're not used
Mhm.
to. It's easy to be on camera doing
Yeah.
this, but when somebody dumping at you and they
Yeah.
probably ain't shooting no 25, they shooting AR-15 rounds or whatever they
Man,
shooting.
big boy.
That's a whole nother game. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Another thing, the streets perception
hmm
being perceived as something. You want to be perceived as tough. You want to be perceived as solid. You want to be perceived as real. And then you crash out and do stuff trying to keep that value of being real. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, there's no way that Boosie's son should be nowhere near the streets. No way. It should be no way. Dude should be in the streets. They don't even live in Baton Rouge no more, number one. You know what
but
I'm saying?
yeah, now there you have to think though. Uh, that was 8 years out of his kid's life too. That
But what I'm saying is
that they
it's
really
not
did have
like
to
he
go
don't
back.
have the resources now. You see what I'm
Now,
saying?
well, now you know.
Because his
Now,
son just recently got shot. Like, right? He just recently got shot. We was talking. I think I
uh,
talked about before you came on. Like he was in a truck SUV or something like that.
yeah,
Got
yeah, yeah,
grazed
yeah,
and
yeah. But
well, but you don't have to do that though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Um,
you know, but you have to think though, man. It is wrong. Tootie, he be wrong, but he really didn't have his father in his life as much as people would like to put it out there like that.
I understand that, but he
Like,
do
well,
now.
yeah, but
He do now.
that's like you leaving home at 8 years old. You've been put in foster care, then your parent finally get you at 17. You're a totally different person.
I understand that. True. But I'm saying as far as playing with life or death, man, I don't know. I guess it's kind of like how does somebody say, and we see this a lot. It's the hood is so hypocritical, right? A
Mm-hmm.
person can say, "I don't eat pork,
Mm-hmm.
because it ain't healthy for me," but I go shoot somebody down in the streets. Like, what made you stop eating pork, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, use that. Whatever made you stop eating pork. How about using that to stop? You know, what I'm saying, like doing crazy stuff. Like, but if people can find ways not to do different things, it just depends on what your taste is, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But
But that's growing up in the streets. It's so hypocritical. Like, I mean, I'm talking about some of those dudes that will murder you, but like, nah, I don't eat pork, man. That ain't good
uh,
for me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Pork is bad. But
because there's
you
so
running you
many.
down with the drum, me running you down with the
Mhm.
AR though. I could do
Yeah,
that though. You know
you
what I'm
know.
saying? It ain't even funny, but that's how it is in the street, man. That's man, the street mentality, man. It's a lot of dudes that was talented in the streets, man. Swallowed them up, man. They just
Yeah,
they couldn't resist it, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
A lot of sports guys could have
Mhm.
had bright futures. Probably was getting ready to go to college, got caught up in the streets, didn't make it, didn't even make it
Yeah,
out the summer. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Happens all the time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. You just come home visiting. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? In
one hundred
college.
percent. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
And then when you a kid or when you an adult and you still live in the trenches of the streets, you can't have nice things because they will steal it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like in the real streets and trenches. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about like in the suburbs where maybe it's like a lower chance, maybe like a 30% chance. But if you in the trenches though,
Yeah.
pull up in the Lexus if you want to or something like that. It's a 95% chance, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
It's probably going down. You know
like
what I'm
that's why
saying?
I always say, man, it's the difference between the streets and growing up
Oh yeah.
in being in the hood. No.
So, in your opinion, like to use something back in the day as a reference for people that don't know,
hmm
what is the hood and what is the streets back in the day? If you can use it for a reference,
Oh, the hood is just where you
because
at. You
no,
know
I'm
what
talking
I'm
about like
saying?
an area that don't
Yeah.
exist no more, but people know about. They don't exist no more. What do you think?
Uh,
Like Highland Park, Highland Park was probably what the
how,
streets.
nah, that was the trenches,
he
but but
said that was the
but it was
trenches.
but it was
Yeah,
two
yeah,
parts of it.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was
That was the trenches. Yeah, for
it
sure.
was it was but it was two parts of
Right, for sure. But I'm saying that's the area. Like we talking about the streets and the trenches. Like
it.
Granite
Uh,
Mountain was the trenches. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
you know what I'm saying.
100%.
Like
Yes.
that's like you didn't have no choice. Like it's
Yeah.
you confined to a certain area. But when you
21st
going,
Street. What was 21st Street? What would you say that back in the day? What was
uh,
21st Street?
it
That
was
was
the
streets.
hood.
A
It
hood. That was
yeah,
the hood.
it was
Yeah.
the hood.
Like
You
Wolf
know.
Street, all that. 21st
Yeah,
Street, Wolf
it
Street,
was
all
just
that.
it's a
Yeah.
strip. You know what I'm saying?
Martin Luther King. Is that the trenches? Martin Luther King, man. Oh,
No, it actually
it's
it
like a
wasn't.
mixture. It's a
No, it
mixture.
wasn't. No, it wasn't the trenches. It was now if you talking about Sunset
You talking
Terrace,
about
and
Martin Luther King and
that's the hood.
Roosevelt? Martin Luther
That
King and Roosevelt, not the trenches, man.
no, it's the hood. The trenches is the south end and Sunset
Okay.
Terrace. That's the trenches.
Boy, Sunset.
Like there's a difference. There's a difference.
Park
You
over
know.
there when you the fair. He's like, you park over here? Nah, don't park over here. Nah. It
Yeah.
be open too. Like park right here. Nah, don't
Yeah.
park over there. Nah, don't park over there. Nope. Don't do it.
Now, now, if you park by the Terrence, you know your stuff is gone. It's
Yeah.
good as gone. But if you
Yeah, it's
parked
good to
across the
go.
street, if you parked on the other side of Roseville,
Talking
you
about
was
towards Wright
good.
Avenue on this side.
Yeah, by the
Yeah,
school,
on
you
that
know.
side you good.
You park on this
Uh,
side, you good, cause you ain't about to mess up their money.
Oak Street.
That's the trenches.
Yeah, that's the trench. That's the trenches for real. That's the
from
trenches for
from the
real.
biker
Then
shop on down,
Asher all the way back to
all the way up,
all the way back to what is it, 12th Street? Yeah,
Fair
all that's
Park,
trenches. Fair Park, yeah. No,
from
yeah,
from
yeah.
yeah, from the biker shop, clean up into Fair Park. Yeah, you in the trenches, but
I'm talking about from the yellow liquor store, all the way to
yeah.
12th Street. That whole area, man.
Mm. Mm.
Man, we should just ride the car. I wish I could put cameras in the car and just go
Man,
ride around one day and just talk
but
about some shit.
yeah, but that's what I say. I remember when it was a good neighborhood,
Oh
but
yeah, it was. It
oof,
started out that way, yeah. But just
oof, yeah, all
bad
the grass.
choices, a lot of bad choices, a lot of tough decisions made, and it don't happen overnight. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? It really don't. It's just,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? A
but
lot of bad
yeah,
choices. Cause I had family that used to stay over there too, man. You know what I'm saying?
but I wouldn't agree with saying F the streets, but I really do be like, man, F the streets, cause ain't nothing out
Yeah.
there. But
It's no benefit for the
yeah,
streets. It don't benefit you, man. It don't.
it
You may
don't,
get a
but it
short
do.
term benefit. You may get a short term benefit, but in the long
It
run,
it
you
don't,
can't.
but
You know.
it really do. If it like a lot of stuff be going on, a lot of stuff be going. Gosh, them kids.
I'm just saying, like, ain't no 401k stuff like that.
No,
Ain't
ain't no
no health and
401k for
dental
a
in the
hustler.
streets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ain't none of that.
Yeah, but
It makes you it will almost make you callous, harden a little bit
but
if you play in the streets too long.
man,
I understand the mentality that you got to have. Like you can't be in the streets and be nice. It don't work. You know, you're gonna get taken advantage of. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And that's the hard part. Like people say you gotta do right by people, but when you in the streets, that ain't the code. Do right by people. You can be solid,
yeah,
but you also, man, depending on what area in the streets
yeah,
that you in, people it may not come it may not come the way that you dishing it out. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but you can still do right by people and
you can,
still.
but when somebody do you wrong though, do you still do right?
What you
That's
mean
the
that
thing.
that's no, that's like
Cause that could be do right by people. It could mean something totally different depending
that's
on who's saying it to you. You know
yeah,
what
but
I'm saying?
that's like when I say do right by people, like just because I'm in the streets don't mean I can't hold a door open for an old lady or something like that.
Right, I understand. I'm talking about like if somebody rob you in the streets and you don't do
It's
nothing back.
going to
Yeah,
happen. It's going to go
yeah.
down,
No, I'm saying if you
regardless.
don't do nothing back, yeah, it's gonna the
That's
call gonna go out in the streets that Mike ain't gonna do nothing because he got robbed.
yeah.
He ain't gonna do nothing.
And that's
And
what
then yeah,
that's why I say that's not
and it's
like
that code. It's that
yeah.
code that mess a lot of people up because you're trying to stick to the code and then the streets is eat everybody up to come through it because of that. You know,
Yeah.
having to stay hard, having to be tough. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Show dudes you're not playing around. Next thing you know, you getting 40 years. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
But being stand up and being there's no honor amongst these,
Right.
but you
100%.
still can have some type of honor about yourself, you know.
Yeah, but when somebody do something crazy to you, all the honor go out the window, though.
Mm-mm. No, no, no.
How do you honorably kill somebody?
Like no. I know
How do
you
you do that?
like I ain't gonna shoot you in front of your kids.
You said what?
I ain't gonna pop you
You
for
still
but this
killing them, though.
it wouldn't even matter. Like that's
I
some
get
type
what you're saying. See,
it's
that's and
some
that's the
type of
part about
honor.
the streets.
You
The
know what I
streets,
mean?
man. The streets.
Like why would you go shoot up their mama house?
Some dudes know that they'll use that to try to get you to not shoot them. Like they'll use them angles, right? That's the thing about the streets too. Some people they'll go shoot you and then gonna say, well, he ain't gonna shoot me because I'm in my mama's house, so I'm gonna chill over here for a while.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And
No,
then
they
it'll
not
be
gonna
that crazy dude say, I don't care where you at, you
no.
done. You
They're
know
not
what I'm
gonna
saying?
they gonna know they're not gonna spray up the house. You might get popped in front of it, but they ain't gonna,
Some dude,
but
but see, everybody don't play by the same rule. That's what's
yeah,
crazy about the streets too. Some dudes
yeah.
will spray up your mom's house. They don't care.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that, but that's you still gotta have
Everybody don't
some
play by
type
the
of
same rules. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about the streets. Everybody has their own individual rules, man. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
You ain't
There
gotta
is no
tell
rules everybody go by.
me.
There's not a rule book. You know what
you
I'm saying?
know,
Here on page 6,
but ain't nobody respecting nobody to shoot up a house
they
and
don't care. If somebody willing to shoot up somebody's mom's house, they don't care about respect, Peel. They don't.
man,
They don't. They don't care about that.
if somebody innocent uh is unalive
Peel.
during that situation, there ain't no
Mm.
honor in it.
Peel. We know people. Grew up around people. I'm not
Ain't no,
saying we seen somebody do it. I'm saying in the
ain't
streets
no,
talk, people done it.
but
Dudes don't care. It's dudes out there that just they
that's
don't care. They don't.
and
I'm
that's
not
what I'm
saying it's
saying.
right or wrong. I'm just saying it's a mindset out there in the streets. They are gorilla. They don't care.
I
They don't.
know that.
Yeah.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like, ain't nobody respecting that.
They don't
That
care
ain't
about respect though. They
I'm
just do
telling
it.
you, man, you're gonna have to have some type of respect. Ain't nobody respecting that.
Man.
Then you a
Sometimes
lone wolf,
sometimes
cause
respect can be is only between the two people that honor it, but not everybody honor it though. That's the thing. What
man,
happened when you run up on a dude that don't honor that?
but when
That's all I'm saying.
I,
That
I
happens.
know what you're saying, but you're not really even hearing what I'm really saying. Like,
Okay,
no,
what are you
like
saying?
if you're doing a drive by and somebody innocent get get unalive,
Right.
and the person that you tried to do it to is still walking around, and then they gonna give you time behind it. Ain't no honor in
Hmm. Right. No honor in it. I'm
it.
just
Ain't
saying.
honoring it. Like
What
you
I'm
gonna
saying,
be.
I agree with you, but people still do it. That's what I'm saying. I agree with
I
you.
know people still do it.
Yeah.
Like the politics
Cause
is
how many times do a person has to see that, but a person to still do it though? Like even
that's
it's dudes that know that ain't honorable, but they'll still do it. That's
yeah.
all I'm saying. They
And
know it ain't honorable. They'll still do
yeah, those are the ones that don't have no honor about themselves,
it. Right.
and they
That's what I'm
because
saying.
they don't plan on living that long anyway.
But it seems like it's more of them than the people with honor though. That's what I'm saying. That guess is what I'm
They
trying to
don't
say.
plan on living that long. They already signed that
But the
deal.
problem is that the thing is, I understand that they don't plan on living that long, but they take people or innocent people with them before they go. That's all I'm saying. They cause a lot of carnage before they go. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, but
And that's why I agree with them saying F the streets because it ain't
yeah.
about nothing.
But see,
It's
somebody like Boosie though got a lot of influence though. You
yeah,
know what
but
I'm saying? A lot of people
Boosie,
are listening to him.
Boosie is a little bit older, so I know what he's saying. I know what he's trying to say.
I know what he's trying to say too, but I think he's not keeping it 100% real.
No,
Even some of his homeboys, a lot of his homeboys probably didn't make it. He not keeping it real, man. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I
the
know
the
what he's
reason why I
trying to
think he's
say.
saying the reason why I think he's saying there's not a lot of trauma in the hood because a lot of people just made some bad choices. You know, they can say they're traumatized, but
No.
you can cause some of that trauma on yourself. Like we just said, doing unhonorable stuff,
Mhm.
doing a drive by on innocent people, and the person unalive. Now you saying you traumatized. You chose to do the drive by. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Mhm.
cry about it now. You got to take what come with that. You know what I'm saying? Um,
I
but
know
that just
what
happened.
that was. I know what he's saying, but you know what? Street people can they it's tough for them to articulate the right way. But I know what he's saying, like, but because the streets always been behind them
Because the streets done took dudes away from their families, man. That's why
all
a
the
lot of
time,
families are messed up now.
all the time.
Man, streets is just it's
And
crazy.
but I I did notice what he said though.
What's that?
You out here in the streets, they'll be like, I ain't going to jail. I'm gonna tell it. All of them gonna tell it.
Yeah. Nah, I get that part too. They use it for a way to get out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's whack too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's before it started happening, but
But I honestly, man, I used to hear that stuff when we was in high school, like hanging around dudes. They used to say dudes was snitching back then. This before social media. So it was harder to get caught doing it. But they said, man, dude's been doing that. Like, I talking to old dudes, like, man, dude's been snitching, man. Cut it out,
mhm.
man. They say that
But
all the
now,
time. Man, these
I,
dudes, if a dude get caught with dope in his car and he out the next night, and y'all know he got caught.
mhm.
How do y'all think he got out of jail? You know what I'm saying? They
boy,
say stuff like that. You
boy,
know
your
what I'm
paperwork, they print your paperwork while you sit
Well,
in the
see, that's the
county.
thing now. You know, with technology and stuff now, you can probably AI and make some fake paperwork on the
Yeah,
dude now.
that's why, man. I'll tell you, like, boy, you was done
Yeah,
for.
man. Boy. So, the next topic is we finna get into the podcast now. That was pretty fun. Matter of fact, let us know in the comments what y'all think. Do you agree with Boosie? Disagree with Boosie, man? I don't agree fully with what he's saying. I think it's a reality piece of that he probably not talking about, but you know, what do I know? You know, I'm a civilian. I'm not a street guy. I'm out of there.
I, I,
Huh?
I'm a civilian too, but I know the streets.
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. The after effects of people moving, right?
Mhm.
Do you think there's an after effect of people moving? Like when a lot of people move to like Sherwood, they lived in Southwest or something, or lived in the South, they moved to Bryan, they moved to Sherwood, or they moved, different places. You know what I'm saying? Is there an after effect that come with that? Like the first one I have, the collective taxes are shifted to another county when people move in drones to another county or something.
Mhm.
You know, you go from Pulaski to Saline County.
Mhm.
Now instead of that money going into the county for the school in Pulaski County, now
Mhm.
you putting money into Saline County. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
Because you don't realize they taking the money right out your check or whatever you use to tag and stuff anyway.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't realize though you're taking those resources to another county. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you think
It's,
about that, bro?
yeah. That and it especially happened, during election time. Like they don't. If you just hitting yes, 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 yes,
Yeah.
it's like taking a test in school. You just hitting yes on this stuff, not
Mm-hmm.
knowing, where you at. Why you gonna be paying taxes on a lot of stuff? You just hitting yes,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
but
I mean, they just voted down. I think they was trying to pass like a 1 cent tax. It was some kind of tax they was trying to do, but people voted it down though, and they
mm,
were saying that's why we. Matter of fact, that's the next one. Things become underfunded, right? They say we underfunded now. That's why we don't have like an entertainment district and all that stuff because we don't fund it. I don't think it's underfunded. I just think it ain't enough people on the grid like that, man. Just
Yeah,
paying the
everybody.
taxes in and stuff, or a lot of people not paying. Getting their tags renewed. You know how many people I see ride around with
Man.
paper tags on their car that you don't even the numbers are faded off. You know what
It was just flapping in the wind.
I'm saying? Oh man, that's so funny. And then when you move to another county, right, you take that money to Saline County or your taxes rather, and then you wonder why schools are closing down, in Pulaski County. It's
Yeah.
because the volume of taxes they was getting is moving to
Mhm.
other places, and you can't. It costs to keep these schools open. People don't
Yeah.
realize it. They say, "Why the
I
school
think
closing
it's like,
down?" The operating costs. You know how much it costs to run a school, man? Talking
cause I
about
think
millions of dollars a year for each school, man. You know what I'm saying?
like I want to say it's like I might be wrong. Don't
What's
don't
that?
quote me. Don't quote me on my math.
I can chat GPT it if I need
But I know it. I know it's probably more. But I want to say it's like 1,500 per student. The school receives.
to. Yeah,
I want to say I know it's 15, but it might be more.
yeah. But
But
when you think about schools closing down, though, like they have to close it
hmm
down, it's not enough students there.
it's not enough students,
Yeah,
and
and then
then
you got teachers there. You have to still pay their salaries. It's called operating
yeah,
costs,
and and
maintenance operating costs. You know what I'm saying?
and, yeah,
You got that stuff
and
costs money, man.
kids got to go to school a certain amount of days to
Yep,
even get the credit.
that's true.
Like it's a lot. It's a lot to it.
Yeah.
But
Yep, that's the last one. School funding get affected due to low numbers all the time.
and then
You know,
and not
that's why
only
you see Brian school didn't used to be like that. We was younger, man. People
not
don't even
like it
realize that.
is,
That
not like
huh?
it is, but it was always been a good. It's been
No, I'm
a
saying,
real,
but it's like a college campus now. If you go by there
yeah.
now, that's because a lot of people moved to Brian, and then
Them
they
and
they
Mills
collect the taxes from them. Come
and
on to Brian, let me get that
yeah,
money. You know what I'm saying?
Mill. Hey, Bryant Mills and well, PA always been like that.
Yeah, PA always. But see, PA is a private school too,
Mm,
though.
mm,
Plastic
mm,
Academy is a private school, 100%.
yeah,
Matter of fact, you have to pay. It's a tuition to go there.
yeah. But if you know people that know people, you can find a
But
way.
see,
But
yeah, a lot of times the ones who find a way, their parents have to do like a lot of stuff, like to offset the
yeah,
cost too.
yeah,
It ain't
yeah.
free. You
Yeah,
never
oh
getting that
no,
for free. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
You're not getting that for
yeah.
free. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you that
Mm-hmm.
right now.
Uh,
Think about the Episcopal school over there by Dillard's, right? That ain't
mm-hmm.
free. Shout out to
Mm-hmm.
Ty Forte, man. He got
Oh
the head
yeah,
coaching job over
congratulations,
there,
man.
man. Shout out to Ty, man.
Congratulations on that, Ty.
Got the head over there, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, when you move out the hood, there's an after effect, man, and I want people to know that, man. And then here's the another one: the hypocrisy of
Mm-hmm.
people moving out. Right?
Mm-hmm.
They complain about the things that are outside of where they live. Like they'll move to Sherwood and be complaining about Southwest now. Ah, boy, they over there clowning in Southwest. You from Southwest, like you was doing it too. Now you done got a little money and moved out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Boy, was over here showing out, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had.
Oh,
You was
yeah.
hanging out the car too. Now
Yeah.
you over in Sherwood now. You know what
I
I'm saying?
remember when you was in old Huntington, man. Quit playing.
Oh man, but they having so much, man. They just
But
complaining, man. Oh boy, I.
like
Oh boy, that's
that's
funny.
that's one of them things. I was like, the hood is good, but it's also like it's so different now. Like it's different. But I'd
I think
rather
from what I see, man, because I still live fairly close, if not in the center in there, but a lot of people aged out, man.
yeah,
They
yeah,
aged out, and the next generation behind them ain't on it. You know what I'm saying? They on
yeah.
some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
not gonna say the peel stuff. I just think they just not on the vibe. I mean, some kids out there, the outliers who still about that life, but it ain't a lot like it was when we was coming up with the whole gang movement and all this stuff.
Oh no.
Even the dudes who getting out that was on the gang, so like, nah, I want to be free, man. I just want to be free. I don't want to do that no
Man.
more.
Man. And that's why
I don't want to do that no more.
that street stuff ain't worth it no more, bro.
Ain't
It
worth
never
40
was
years
worth
in
it.
jail. Let
It
me tell
never
you
was
kids
worth
something. Streets ain't worth being taking a shower with 20 other dudes, man. That ain't worth it, man. I mean, that there
And that's-
alone, like doing number 2 and you got to do it in the cell with another dude in the room with
Yeah.
you, man. That's crazy, man. Why would you want to risk your freedom like that, you know?
Yeah.
And then it's a metal steel toilet. Ain't got the lid on it like at your house. It got the little seat on it. You got the cushion. Nah.
And he
All
just
steel, man.
listen. We just talking about Arkansas. You
Ooh.
can only imagine Alabama and
Mm.
California
Oh, yeah.
and New York. You know,
Yeah.
it's way more treacherous.
Boy.
Way more treacherous.
I mean, jail treacherous, pretty like dudes. I think I seen dude was it what's that dude from Little Rock? Randy Walker, I think that's his name. But it was a dude on there. He said he had went to jail, but I think it was Wrightsville. He said it was like a gym with just beds in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like man, a gym with just bunk beds,
Yeah.
man. How can you sleep? How can you sleep in a place like that, man?
Man,
You don't know
really.
what's coming. You got to be sleep
Can't
so
sleep.
light. You know what I'm saying?
Can't sleep. Can't sleep on your
Said
back.
do to heat up some baby oil, man, in the
Yeah.
microwave and throw it on your skin peel like stickers. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to deal with that stuff, man. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And just think if that's the penitentiary, just imagine the LA County.
Yeah.
And that's just all gangs in one belief.
I think I was watching one in Florida. I forgot the dude's name. And the dude, he went in there with the dude. They were telling him, if you come in here, you're going to have to fight or you're going to check out. You're going to go check out. You got to fight. You ain't got no choice. You're going to come in, and then somebody going to come approach you. You either going to stir it up or you're going to check out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, that's crazy. That's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You in a confined place with animals, man. You either going to be an animal or you going to be prey. You know what I'm saying? It's your choice.
I got too many cousins that's been state property to know that is not the
Yeah,
place
you
I
think
want.
about it, and then we'll get off of it.
Yeah.
You get locked up when you 16, 15, 16. You ain't even started life yet. You ain't even talked to girls yet. And you finna go in here with all dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know, just already seen documentary dudes like, man, I never went on a date. I never went to the prom. You know what I'm saying? How do you resolve that? That if you get life or something for killing somebody, you know, these dudes out here getting first degree murder at 17. How do you resolve that? You know what I'm saying, in your head? That I'm probably gonna never, you know, see the only woman I see is a prison guard. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? Man. But yeah. Boy. Go ahead. What you about to say, bro?
Oh man. None. I wasn't gonna say nothing. Let me shut up.
So the second one, complaints about affordability where they live. This kind of go with the third question too, but I'd address this one first. A lot of people, they move to these areas and then they complain about things are high or they want a new house so bad, right? Instead of just getting a house in Twin Lakes, right? Or getting a house in, you know, Rodney Parham or something. They want to move this all the way out. You know, they want to go get this $400,000 house or whatever. And they end up back in that same one, still living check to check, just in a different area. You know what I'm saying? And they don't keep it real. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm straight. You sure? Because it's like you still doing the same thing, just in a different area. You know
Yeah.
You can't afford it because now you move so far out, but you don't realize you still work in Little Rock. The jobs are still in the city. So you have to drive 30 minutes just to go to work. You know what I'm saying? How much gas that costs? With gas almost $3 a gallon now, whatever. You know, all those things. We just talking about on the general level. We're not talking about nobody in particular. We don't want nobody to get all sensitive. We're trying to let you know when you move, the effects that come with that. Living check to check, like I say. we just did that slide. Like you making the average salary, you at 1,400, but then when you get some extra money, let's say if you doubled that and you was bringing home 2,400, instead of staying in that range of $1,400 worth of bills,
Mhm.
you go and eat up the cushion, and you right now you at
27.
$2,500 worth of bills, and you right back at
27.
square root. You know what I'm saying? You right
27 is
back
about as realistic as get. 27. Easy.
2,700.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, but I'm saying some people, if you get, let's say they at 27, but then they mess around and make four grand a month, and now you will get right up to that 4 grand, and now you right back and check the check again. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Instead
Mhm.
of having a $2,000 cushion or whatever, however the math work out, and you
Yeah.
can kind of do some stuff with it. You go get recurring things. You get a newer car, newer house,
Mhm.
and you right back at square root. You know what I'm saying? Are we
Yeah.
saying you gotta live on Oak Street? We not saying that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got.
Hey,
We not
live.
saying you live on Oak Street. We not saying that, but
Hey, live on Maple then.
man, it's actually some cool houses on
I
Beverly. Why
I
you
know.
man?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like, like if you can get some cheaper but a decent, because you got to know
yeah,
you got to know the area that you're moving in.
right,
Like, okay,
right,
okay, I don't
100%.
want to move here. Like, soon as I'm
Yeah,
soon as I'm unpacking my stuff, it's gonna be walking out 3 days
like
later.
one thing I just learned about growing up, you don't want to stay on the main street where your
Hmm.
house is facing the main street. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy for people to break in your house and then hit the street and they gone. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to
Hmm.
stay on the main street. And if you in the trenches, you don't want to stay in the duck off where no
Yeah.
traffic come or nothing because they're gonna break in your house and ain't nobody gonna see them. They can just take their time. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Especially in the cul-de-sac or something. You know what I'm saying?
man.
What's another? A treacherous? Like standby apartments. That's
Ooh.
another one.
Oh. Mm.
Standby
It
apartments.
any apartments that say village,
Ah,
uh uh hold on, what's the other one? It's two more. Village, uh
square. Anything with a
square.
square.
It's one more.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
one more. Hold on. Village, square, and estates now.
huh?
If you hear
Terrace.
estates in an apartment,
Yeah, a
yeah.
terrace. Yeah.
If you hear any of them things, hey man,
Yeah, man. But yeah, man.
But
People do that all the time, though, man.
it's
You
nothing
see it
wrong.
all the time. They'll leave. They'll go move somewhere else, and they end up right back in the same situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, man, you could just, like I say, if you smart, man, you can go get a house in Twin Lakes, probably a really nice house. You know what I'm saying? And probably pay for it cash, depending on how much. Pretty good. You pay it off pretty quick.
But
And have a nice house, nice neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And be straight. We're not saying go live on Pine Street. You know what I'm saying?
hey, ain't no wrong pine now.
Man, you crazy. Depending on
Yeah.
what side of Pine you
I was
on, or what
saying you
side of
might.
Markham.
Hey,
You
I was
talking about
say
over
you
there
might be
towards the
on.
Heights, Pine? Over there towards the Heights, or you talking about back towards the police, the precinct on 12th Street? You talking about that Pine?
No, that's still decent. It's still decent. No,
Decent is an understatement.
it's still decent. Pine ain't pine to say that.
Answer
Yeah.
the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Now,
Get caught
hey,
over there at night if you want to.
now if
Get caught over there at night if you want to.
look now look now
Get caught over there if
if
you want to.
if four of your neighbors don't got grass, I don't think that's a spot for you, bro.
Ah.
Four of your neighbors ain't got grass. I think
Oh,
that's
that's funny.
yeah. You got to go through an alley just to park. Yeah, I don't think that that ain't the
Yeah,
same.
man. And boy, before we go to the next one, boy, they ate me up on
Mm.
TikTok, man. We was
Yeah.
talking about COVID stuff.
Oh man, it's haters.
Oh boy, they was eating us up, boy. Whew. Man. Well, it was something. What did I put? I had something that I seen. I can't even remember no more now. Oh, I know what it was. Do you think LeBron is being flaking because he don't want to hear what's his name tell him to play defense? What's his name? The
Uh,
coach name? I forgot his name.
JJ.
Yeah, you think he he overstepping JJ.
Mhm.
Oh man,
Nah, man.
crazy man.
Brun showing his age. Like, I
An old man don't
get
want to
it
listen,
though.
man. He
I
said his
get it. I
ways,
was
man.
like, well, I've
He
been doing
said
this
his
a
ways,
long.
man.
I've been doing this a long
I think he
time,
mad.
man.
I think he mad because they didn't extend his contract. That's why he doing that. Though.
No,
He
no,
mad
no, no,
'cause-
no, no,
yeah,
no.
yeah, he
Not, not,
mad. Yeah.
not. I don't think it was that. That
It's
what it
not
was.
just that, but that's part of it. 100%.
Like, Braun is older now. Like,
Yeah, he 39, 40, right?
he about 40 now. He
Yeah,
40.
yeah, right.
Like,
Yeah,
when you get that age,
yeah,
it's some stuff like he still go out there and perform, but
right.
it's certain stuff like at
Yeah,
40,
your body, even though your mind is there, your
boy,
body just can't do it. Like he
like,
can't get down in the chair and play defense. No,
mm,
no.
maybe it's
Everybody
back,
not like Bruce Bowen and Meta World Peace. Them some different dudes, man. You
but
know what
that's
I'm
how
saying?
they had to do it.
Yeah.
You
Meta
know,
World Peace, Meta World Peace. When he was running our test, he used to score and play defense though.
yeah.
You
Hey,
know what I'm saying?
now you just gonna be the fouling old man. You know, yeah,
Yeah, he
it's
was
a
just
foul.
dude was just built different. That dude was a cyborg too, though. Meta World
Yeah,
Peace.
yeah,
I don't ever think I seen dude out of shape. Like he always been like a ripped dude too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a baby Karl Malone or something. They can move. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, that might be
Yeah.
pushing it, but
Nah, he was real. I'm talking about ripped up like Karl Malone, like
oh,
physique wise. That's what I'm talking
that
about.
was he just naturally strong. I'm like, dang,
Yeah,
the old man strength.
boy. All right, let's get back. This is the last one. Wow, that's pretty. We're gonna be out of here pretty good.
Mhm.
Is it an economy crisis or is it budget overreaching? Let us know in the comments. Are
Mm.
people overreaching? So, is there a housing crisis or are people overreaching to want a new house?
What you think?
We're talking about ain't enough new houses being built. Man, it's a lot of houses that's already built that's for sale that people don't because it ain't in the area that they want to live in, right? Or they can't afford. Like it's probably some houses for sale in the Heights, but most people can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? And then people probably that can live in the Heights be like, I don't want to live in the Heights no more. I kind of want to go buy some land and build some, you know what I'm saying, build a fortress somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People are
I,
starting, the mindset starting to change. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. Me personally, I take a house in the Heights over a new built.
Only
Uh,
reason I wouldn't the house in the Heights is the taxes, man. My God.
outfit.
Boy, you don't want to think about. Let me look it up. What's the property taxes in the Heights, man? Real quick, man. I'm gonna just chat GPT that, man.
The Lord, dude, oh man.
Man, you know how much the taxes is over there when you cross over Markham, man. It go
Yeah,
up.
I
You
can.
know what I'm saying?
Cause it's like it just depends on the area you're in. It just depends on where you getting that house at, though. To me,
Man, listen, anything um behind Kavanaugh when you go over the Heights, when you go past Cantrell, when you go over
mm-hmm.
Cantrell, when you get back up in there,
Mm-hmm.
man, them houses are. Them houses are expensive. Like if somebody say a house costs $500,000, how much you think the tax is gonna be on
Man,
that? You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Like,
Man,
and that's why I said, hey, tell them make them sit on it.
check this out. It said the estimated home value of it's like $500,000. The estimated annual property taxes is $5,650 to $7,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
Even after you pay it off, you're still gonna pay between 5 to 7 racks a year.
We got to get my what's my boy in Dallas,
Who?
Mike too.
Who?
What's what's his name?
Who?
That's in Dallas.
You talking about Fridge?
No, your partner.
Oh, Micah. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I can bring him up next time. I can bring
yeah,
him on here.
yeah.
He
That's a
just we be
whole nother.
busy though.
Yeah, that's a whole nother course right there. Like
Yeah.
when you get to talking about
Look at
property
this.
tax.
900,000. Guess what the average taxes is a year? $10,200 to $12,600 a year, if you can pay it off. Now, if you get a mortgage, you're gonna have to pay principals and interest plus
Mm-hmm.
taxes a year. So you tacking on almost $1,000 a month to your mortgage, plus whatever the principal and interest
Yeah.
is. You know what I'm saying?
Because
And they
I
don't stay
really,
the same. They go up. Taxes go up. They don't stay the same.
yeah. Because I at first I was normally let my wife do just pay the mortgage and stuff, and then I said, you know what? When I say pay it, I mean like
I
it
know what you're
just
talking about, bro. You
yeah
just handle the bill, balance the books and
yeah
stuff. I
just
get
go
it.
ahead
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
balance the books out. 100%.
But like I was sitting in the class, and me being me. Now you got to go further into detail with this stuff because I know a little bit, but I was like I had to really break down like how this stuff is. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, how
Mm-hmm.
much is this?
Mm-hmm.
How much is the interest?
Oh yeah. The
And how
interest
much
always
is
gonna be
that?
more than the principal. Always gonna be more than until
Oh
you get close to paying it off. Yeah.
man! And I was
Yeah.
looking, I was like,
You gotta pay a little
oh,
more on the principal if you got the money. Pay a little bit more on
yeah.
the principal.
But a lot
Yes.
of people don't know that.
And
I
that's the thing
knew.
too, right?
Yeah,
See how you took the initiative to learn?
yeah.
Some people don't take the initiative to learn either.
I
So
knew it.
I'm saying, I'm asking you as an
Yeah.
adult, do an adult has a responsibility to learn something that they're doing
No, you got
every
to.
day?
Like
But some
you
people
got.
don't. I'm telling you, some people don't though. It's a lot
Yeah,
of people that don't. Cause
yeah.
they'll be on the news saying, "I didn't know that the interest was more than the principal. You was paying the mortgage. Did you never look at the statement?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now you attacking them. Now you being mean. You attacking them.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you do that,
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
like I already knew because like that's how I did with my challenger. And I
Right.
was looking, I had to break that stuff down. I was like,
Yeah.
it's almost like, well, I don't want to put it like that, but I have to. You have to put it in for those that do understand. Like, I had to put in uh drug terminology.
Yeah.
Like, if
Whatever makes it work. An analogy,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. For sure.
if I'm buying it for 5, and I gotta pay the plug too. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? No,
That
I
means you
gotta
got to
pay the
step on it.
plug.
You got to stretch that out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah. You
gotta
got to
stretch
stretch
this
it
and
out.
make this. You know what?
Yeah.
But
100%.
in the same way in life, like you know what? If I'm spending $70, $80 going out to eat, you know what? I could spend $20 and get the same result and break it down where I can eat 2 or 3 days.
Exactly. You spend $70, $80 on groceries or $70, $80 at one time
What
when you sit
time?
down and
Yeah.
eat. Pretty much. Yep. You can buy $70 worth of meat. Yes, and eat over 3 days. Eat tacos for 3 days if you want to. You know how to do it. Man, I be telling you with that griddle, man. I
Mm.
went and bought some what's it called? Them cheddar sausages, kind of like the ones they got at the gas station with the
Yeah.
cheese in it. And cooked it
Yeah.
myself. Man,
Oh.
woo, man, things be so good when they, especially when you scorch them, man. They burnt a little bit
Mm-hmm.
too. Man,
Mm-hmm. So leave them out a little minute.
but I ain't gonna lie though, Piss. Some restaurants you go to though, if you go to certain ones though, they do be still be good though, man. You go to Texas Roadhouse, boy, get a steak. You
Yeah.
be like, man, I miss it, but I don't want to buy too much. But it's so good today. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
That's when you
Tacos for life. That's
yeah.
tacos for life. Oh my God, I love tacos for life. But my kids, they starting to catch on. But my daughter eat a taco. My son, he a vegan. He just don't want to admit it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else get a taco, but yeah, I like tacos for life too, cause I just get shrimp from them, man. Tacos, and I'm good.
Like
But
they be
yeah,
making
otherwise, man,
taco
I try to.
bowls, all
Yeah.
that. Like,
Have you ever watched? Before we get off of this, have you ever watched those dudes that be like bodybuilding? like what they
Mm-hmm.
eat in a day.
Yeah.
Man, it's unreal, man. One dude I seen, he ate like 7 meals a day or something like that. It was probably like 5 meals and two
That's
shakes or
crazy.
something like that.
Yeah, that's
Man, that's
crazy.
crazy how to eat. But
That's
you got to eat
crazy.
that much to get bigger though, to build the muscle. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
I
You got to
don't
eat.
know.
Yeah, you have to. When you taking steroids, in order to not waste the money of taking steroids, you have to
Yeah.
eat to get bigger and then build the muscle while you getting bigger. And then because if you don't, you're just gonna get fat. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't understand it before, but I just watch bodybuilders. Like it's just amazing. Like and some dudes got the genetics. They will grow if they eat that much.
Yep.
Like Ronnie
Yeah.
Coleman, he
Yeah.
got huge, but he hit the weight, so it toned it up. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But yeah. Then you don't want to waste the steroids because steroids, I think that stuff
Yeah.
expensive.
He
Man,
said,
they be
no, want to
juicing up.
waste
Yeah, you
steroids.
waste the money, man. Man, 10 racks an injection, and who knows what they paying for each
Lord.
injection, man.
Oh,
They
no.
be eating like so many calories, you know what I'm saying? Then when they cut down, I think that's the
Mhm.
crazy part. Like when you cut down, you eat less and you drink less. Like you go from eating like a full bowl to maybe half a bowl or whatever. Now it's just one
Yeah,
cup of
that's
rice and one chicken breast. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that
That's
is
it. You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? A sip of water. Just a sip. You know what I'm
Man.
saying?
I tell anybody you want to gain some weight, go to Texas. Move to Texas and stay by
We can
5 years.
gain weight anywhere. You can gain weight here.
Yeah, Texas a little bit different. All right?
You can go to
Texas,
McIntosh. You,
Alabama,
you can go,
Mississippi.
keep going to McIntosh. Get that shout out to McIntosh.
Hey,
Go
hey
get
man,
you a
shout out to
double.
my
Go
boy
get you a
Robbie,
double.
man.
Go get you a double, man, for Robbie.
Shout
She
out to my
turned
boy
to
Robbie, man.
be looking like Ronnie Coleman without the
Mm.
muscles, man. Yeah, buddy.
And that's how I gained man. That's how I gained a lot of weight. Like Arkansas a little bit behind, just a little bit.
Man, it's just Texas. I
I
can
well,
imagine.
like,
It was just bad choice. You just eat. There's too many
bro,
choices, man.
bro,
You couldn't just say no, man. It's too many choices. You just say no. You didn't
bro.
have to gain them.
The food truck will pull up outside
That
every
don't mean you have
morning.
to go outside though. That don't mean you have to go outside though.
You had to.
Ah,
You
see, let's
had.
see.
You
He
gotta
said
go out.
I had to.
Nobody,
He said
nobody
I
want to
had
sit.
to.
Nobody want
I
to sit
can't
at a
say
desk.
no. I can't say no, no.
Nobody want to sit at a desk all day. You want to go outside.
But
So
you don't
when you
gotta
go,
eat the food truck though. You can
man,
go
you're
outside,
gonna
but you don't gotta
eat,
eat the food.
bro. You
No, you
gonna
don't.
eat.
You
You're
can you
gonna
can say
eat.
no. You can say
No,
no.
you can say no, but it's gonna call you.
It's gonna
It's gonna
call
call.
you. I just shot the face. I
Yeah.
look at the
Hey, hey, baby didn't fix me no breakfast this morning. So
boy.
ooh, I spent 350. I'm gonna get sausage, bacon,
He's singing to you, don't he?
eggs on Texas toast
Oh man.
every morning for 350. Let me go get there. Wait, hold on. Let me. Did I,
Oh
did I
boy.
say? Hold on. Let me say smothered potatoes,
Oh man.
bacon, eggs on Texas toast. Oh yeah, for 350 a
Man, you
sandwich.
crazy, man.
Yeah, let me
And,
go get that.
and
Yeah, let
then
me go get that.
they wonder why you gain weight. You
Man,
talk about I don't know. How you gain weight? I don't know.
I don't know.
I
Hey,
don't know. You know. You know.
I knew like I was gaining weight, but then I just gained a lot of weight. It was like it was over. After that wreck, it was over.
Oh man.
After that wreck, it was
When
over.
I gained weight, when I got laid off that time, and I was just sitting at the crib trying to find a job, and then was on food stamps buying all the
Mm,
snacks and stuff, man. Oreo. You know what really got me was them Welch's fruit snacks, man. You know, I mean,
man,
you could literally just open the
three
packet, but
packs.
just pour a pack in your mouth, man. You
Give me
know what I'm
three.
saying?
Give me 3 packs. 3 packs off top.
I think I got up to like 260, man. I was looking crazy, man. Looking like a DN, man.
Man,
Oh man. All right, man. The next one. Is inflation really impacting people, or are people living beyond their budget?
both, both. Like, if you ain't making that much money, you're gonna hold on to it for a little minute. But when the people that really do got the money, they holding out too.
You got to be creative in your thinking. Like, if you got to look at what you make, what you bring home, and you have to, if you can, if you can stop the impulse of it, you have to get rid of those recurring bills that you don't need.
Mm-hmm.
Um, some people probably got like Netflix,
Mm-hmm.
all
Hulu,
Hulu, all that
Hulu
stuff. Don't even you can't
stars.
watch all that at one time. You know what I'm saying?
$20, $20,
Yeah, yeah.
$20.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think the thing that how it impacts people, inflation is going up, things are going up, but the salaries are not going up. And
Yeah.
then the only way for your salary to go up is you might have to leave that company. But if you want to stay there till retirement, that's the part that challenges you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm comfortable, I want to retire here, but they're not gonna give you a raise. Now you gotta, how do you solve that riddle? You know what I'm saying?
Man.
That
So
happens.
I dealt with the first. No, I dealt with it. Back in like '07 or '08.
Yeah, I
Um,
think everybody dealt with that. If you work long enough, you're gonna deal with that.
yeah. But it was
100%.
it was like totally different. I was like, dang, because when you come from a certain demographic, you know how to budget. You know how to make the best of what you got.
Yeah,
Um, so it wasn't nothing new.
yeah,
It wasn't nothing new.
yeah,
So if the person you with never had to go through that, it's gonna be tough for them to understand. Like, hey, you sometimes it's okay to get a pick five. You know what I'm
boy,
saying?
100%.
You know.
And then even if you make money, it's still cool to get a pick five.
Mm-hmm.
Some people if they making 100,000, well, I gotta go get the best meat now. I don't want to do the pick five no more. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want to go to Whole Foods now,
Yeah.
and if you get 5 things from Whole Foods, you finna spend probably
Right.
about three
That's
hundred.
seven,
You know what I'm saying?
five things, $76. Whoa,
What you
whoa.
think, Jay? Do you think there's a housing crisis, or you think people overreaching to want a new house? Because we was talking about that when people move to another place, they don't realize the effect that happens when they move to another place or another county. Like their taxes go there now. You know what I'm saying? Schools get affected, things get underfunded, roads don't get fixed.
Yeah, I was listening to y'all before I get on.
Yeah,
Uh, I hate to say it's a generic answer, but it's both, right? Like it's a
yeah,
housing crisis. Everything is getting more expensive, but people are spending stupidly. Like you said, you get up in the table bracket, and now you want to go to Whole Foods.
yeah,
You never would have saved that money to get that degree or to get where you are spending money like you was crazy. But now you got there, you want to abandon everything it took to get you to that place because
yeah,
you deserve it, right?
yeah. You
And
want that lifestyle?
so yeah, I don't like social media thinks, hey, I'm rich now. I'm supposed to drive a Mercedes or supposed to drive an Audi. They don't just give you an Audi.
Mm-mm.
You still gotta
Oh, they'll
pay.
give you one, but it's something to come with it. They'll give you one. It's just something to
Yeah.
come with it.
So
Yeah.
you looking at somebody faking it online, and you trying to live up to that standard. That person isn't even living up to themselves.
Yeah. Like instead of stepping up, you skip 2 steps and be like, you know what? Instead of getting a house in the suburb or nicer part, I'm just gonna get a 400,000, $500,000 house. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I haven't even, you know what I'm saying? And you get into it and realize, oh wow, this is man.
I think I messed up.
Yeah, damn, I
yeah.
should
You
have.
you you struggling to pay the mortgage each month. You ain't got no furniture in it, or you bring old furniture to the new place.
Mm.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's actually, I mean, I don't know.
Nah.
That's the perception thing, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but you don't feel satisfied like, oh, I got this big old house, and I still got this rental center furniture, man. They're home, man. They don't live right. And your wife pressuring you to get new furniture for our bloodily new house so she can post pictures. and now the enemy is within.
Better use AI. He said you better use AI, man. Get that
Look,
Soma.
look,
Give me Sora. You better get you Sora, man. AI
I,
that thing.
look. I always say, hey, this furniture got to move at least 3 places before I get rid of it.
Yeah,
It got to move at least 3 places before I get rid of it.
yeah,
Make it make sense. You pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And yeah, it's bad when you got a wife. Baby, I had a new house. I deserve a new car. Like, and then now you feel a pressure from inside the house. So
Boy,
Maybe you're gonna deal with
entitlement
this
like a
82.
mother.
You're gonna deal with this 82 colors right here. That's new
Boy, I
enough.
had to do. I was
it's not
warming
what
up the
you
car this morning.
promised.
A dude came by and said, "Hey man, you want to sell that truck?" No, nigga, I want to sell my truck.
Man, man, look, I,
But I just got it back running too. No, I want to sell my
man,
truck.
it's a dude yard that I do. It's somebody yard that I do,
Yeah.
and I keep passing by this old 80 something Chevrolet Silverado. I said, man, I'm about to stop by there, but I already know the answer.
Yeah,
Nope.
cause man, ain't nothing like something you own outright
Boy, for real.
that still work. Like, man,
Yeah.
take care of
Boy.
your stuff. Don't pay
Yeah.
$100,000 for something you're gonna have to trade in 5 years. Like, take care of
Yeah,
your stuff.
Boy.
yeah, yeah.
All right, let's look at this 50 video, man. Then we're going to close out on this.
Mistake people make time and time again
Uh-oh.
is that after they find
Oh, there it is. All right, there we go. How am I going to do this? Nope. Nope. Is it not on there? What happened to my video? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
But like
success,
John was
they
saying,
feel they
like
still owe something to the
Oh, go
place
ahead.
that they came from.
Go ahead, but before we play,
no,
go
no,
ahead.
no, no, go ahead. No, no, no,
Go
no,
ahead.
no, no, no.
This is especially prevalent in the African American community. When a black person from the hood reaches a certain level of success, they seem to feel obligated to maintain their roots. You don't see this nearly as much in other communities. If a Chinese immigrant works his ass off for years and builds a chain of his own stores, he'll probably move to a big house in the suburbs the first chance he gets. He won't feel like he owes anything to his fellow immigrants back in Chinatown. He'll do what they'd do if they came in the money too. Move to the biggest house in the safest neighborhood with the best schools they could. Same with the Mexican woman who grew up in the barrio. If she ends up through her hard work and hustle becoming a real estate magnate, she's probably not looking to stay in her old hood. Nope, she's getting a big house in a nice, safe neighborhood too.
So this is the other side of what people would say. Y'all agree with 50, man?
And that's what just what you was just speaking against.
Yeah.
The
That's why I say that's the
heritage
other side.
move to
That's
big
the other
house.
side of the fence. Yeah.
But you do. This is why those people move. They get the
Right.
education. They move their children to a better neighborhood, better education, better school, bigger houses, in a
My
neighborhood where your neighbor isn't plotting against you.
my thing is, if you move, can you afford it? Some people move too fast and they can't afford it, and you right back in the same situation you was in, just in a different area. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what I'm saying. If you can afford it, I don't have no problem with it. But if you can't afford it, like if you can't afford it, some people know they can't afford it, but they'll still say, "I'll make it happen." And how do you make it happen? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Making it happen is living check to check. But
Boy,
the thing is, he said it like it was just common sense, right?
yeah.
But we're trying to uplift our community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're the only people that are judged harshly by for our community. Well, look at all the black people; they do this and do that, and we take that hit as a person in a personal family. Like your family's doing good, but your people in your community are not. We take responsibility for that. Other races don't do that.
Yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
don't.
You talk about a Chinese, talk about other Chinese people to a Chinese person. That's them. They got a real sense of
But
individuality.
they do align with each other though. I can't. I've seen it. They do align with each other though. I see that a lot. They align with each other. Like
Mm.
the Latin
But
community, it be 5 or 10 of them cutting trees, bro. They be grouping up cutting trees.
but
Can you get 5, 10 black dudes to do that?
You
but look,
can,
How
you,
long?
you can, but you just can't pay them too early.
Ah, see,
uh,
see,
but but look at the example. 50
yeah,
just gave,
right.
AI 50, whatever. But um, the in his analogy, like the Chinese person gets the food chain, he moves out the
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
What about all those people now? He will put his own family on. Everybody got their own restaurants, but he's gonna move and
Yeah.
he's gonna be on top. I'm the king, y'all the rooks.
Yeah, yeah.
But
But it's
sometimes
wrong
you,
when we
but
do it.
sometimes like if you really want to, if you're gonna make, sometimes you got to start out as a rook. You can't start out as the king. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to start out as the rook and move around on a chessboard and then become the king. You know what I'm saying?
But
That's just
it's
how the
like
game
we
go.
can't say like, well, we all started as rooks together. Why you the king? Why you the king now? Why he's the king, he may did extra work.
Right. Exactly.
But
Yeah.
is that bringing all of us up, him being king? Yeah. So you gotta deal with that
I mean, how
instead of
far does
talking about
responsibility go? That's the thing, right? How far does this responsibility go?
Yeah. The king,
Like
king never lives long.
you said what?
King
like
never lives long.
Puffy was the king, right?
Hmm.
Look at what he did to those people. He wasn't paying those people.
Who was?
Puffy.
Oh,
He wasn't paying people. He was taking advantage of him, and he was on top. He had the money.
Yeah.
my thing is, when you think about that, is if you know he has a reputation of not paying people, why take the risk?
Because he's gonna take care of me.
But I'm
He
saying you're still
did
taking
that.
the risk. Even
He
if you
did
say
that.
that, you're still taking the risk.
He did that to everybody else. He'll never do that to me.
That's how a lot of people think. That's what get a lot of people messed up too. People
Yes,
depend on you to think like that. They depend on you
yep.
to think like that. Yeah. Ain't
Yeah,
gonna
but
happen to me,
But
man.
he
I'm
looked me
different.
in my eyes and he shook my hand.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
Dreams get sold every day. Dreams get sold
uh,
every day, man. Every
people
day.
know who to play with though. But you know,
I agree.
that's neither here nor there. But
I agree. People do know who to play with. I agree.
Yeah,
mhm.
I
but
agree.
like on the documentary, you still see some people standing up straight with their chest out, and some people get the head down.
Mhm.
Yeah. My
Mhm.
thing is too, like some people they move out and they never try to just let kids know things they can do. That's what I want to do, but I know some people just don't do that. Not knocking them for. I'm just saying like some kids just don't have the information to know what the next step is. They just don't. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
And they
they have a lot of information.
some of them do. Some don't. Some
It
do. It
just
depends. Yeah.
yeah, it just depends on what they want to use it for.
Like you can't call nobody lazy no more because that's abuse now. You know what I'm saying? Some people they don't want to do it. Some people do. They just don't have the willpower. I guess you know what I'm saying.
And some of these old heads don't want to shut it out because they see a younger person as competition.
That's true too, right? That's true
Man,
too.
this dude 18 years old, he ain't your competition. You 50.
Yeah,
But we get some 50-year-olds still trying to get the same girl.
Uh,
man, you got dudes that's 50 still holding a sign up on the construction site, bro. Holding a
uh,
stop sign, flipping the
Yep.
stop sign. That should
like
be a young kid job. That should not be somebody that's 50.
hey, but I gotta say this though. I
Go
gotta
ahead.
say, uh, because the wave that's going on now,
Yeah.
I don't think people really realize like what just transpired like last month and this month.
What's that?
They laid off so many people
Oh
that
yeah,
was like
100%.
50, 50 plus older, 50,
Yeah.
50 to laid them off.
Yeah.
Um, and it was a reality check. Cause you'd think like, damn, I'm so glad it happened to me. But if you don't have your affairs in order, like even when you're in this corporate world,
Mm-hmm.
anybody could be replaced.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like nothing is secure. Back in the day, you'd be like,
I
oh yeah,
I just
you
learned
got
that from being
security.
laid off. I could be replaced at any time, but you can't take the skills that I take from this job away from me. But you can replace me anytime.
Yeah.
But what I'm gonna take from you is you have to look at it like you can lay me off at any time or I can leave at any time. But what the constant is, I'm going to take some skills from this job that I can take with me anywhere though. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
leaving here with something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
100%. You know what I'm saying? So
it-
that's how I looked at everything. Like whether I worked at Red Cross, working in IT, I'm going to take some skills that I can take
mhm.
anywhere. If I need to
Yeah.
move, I can move. Like I'm a business, just like you a business. You're
Yeah.
paying me for a service, just you know what I'm saying, and I'm offering you a service. But hey, guess what? It's like NBA. You hit the free agent market. You don't want to pay, somebody else will. You know what I'm saying?
What
Kind of how it go. You know what
what Marty Marr say? I'm a businessman, but I'm a businessman.
I'm saying? Yeah,
Like
100%. And you have to look at it that way. But see, that's the thing about business, though. You have to
mm,
always think about how to increase your value, though. That's how
yeah,
business work.
yeah,
People pay for value. That's how business work. You know what I'm saying? Um, and but
man.
when you get stuck in, that's why I'm saying, kids, you get stuck in the streets. You be wasting time gaining street value, but you can't translate that to corporate value. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can do that. Not everybody can do what Boosie do. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Mhm.
5% of the people in the streets.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but
They may be
so
even lower than that. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? It's
this
probably the
I
equivalent. It's
can't
probably the equivalent of going pro. You know what I'm saying?
like that was like when people like Boosie, like you have to understand like Boosie he not older than us, he probably like around the same age, if
Yeah,
not.
100%. Yeah, I believe that. Probably about
Like
38, something like that. 36, 38, something like that.
no, no, no.
You think he's 40?
he's he's 42, 43.
You think so?
Easily. Easily.
Who do we grow? Who can you think of that reminds you of somebody like Boosie growing up, like that we went to school with or grew up with? Who do you think like has that kind of personality like him? But
Uh,
the streets didn't let them make it that far because they got caught up in the streets.
my boy Twan. My boy Twan. He got killed at 17. Not as far as music wise, but
Right,
just
well, I'm talking about like personality wise. Yeah,
personality.
yeah,
Oh
he 43. You right? He about to say he's a
yeah.
little bit older than 43. Yeah,
Yeah. My Twan, uh, this dude was funny, charismatic, control the room
yeah,
easily. I was like, and they were my like best friend
yeah.
easily. Like this, I was like, yo,
I think, man, to be honest, man, I hate the way he got killed, but I think what's his name, Big Pun would have did some cool stuff, man. If he would have lived longer, man, you know what I'm saying? I think he would have
Pun
did
would
some
have been
cool
like
stuff. He had an
Jesus.
awesome personality, man. I just love Big Pun. That's my dude, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Him and Big Walt,
Pun,
man, that was a cool
yeah,
duo. They
Pun
used to
would,
go hard.
yeah, Pun more like Jesus.
Never had anybody that didn't like him.
Yeah, but in the streets, man, the
Nah,
streets is crazy, man. The streets is just crazy, man.
R.I.P. Cuz.
Yeah, R.I.P.
yeah,
man. Um,
and John, I never put two and two together. I said,
yeah,
damn,
that name is that ain't no common name, Pettis, man.
yeah, no, it's coming in the South. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
a lot of them related. Don't
in
say
the
a lot of
South,
them related though. It ain't it
in the
ain't just no
South, it's coming.
that ain't no
Trust
regular
me.
name, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hey,
Yeah.
that's my dog for life. For real. For real,
Like
for
I was
real.
just saying, I was saying shout out to boy Big Baby, man. He said he was a baby before Baby and Cash Money, man.
Yeah.
Boy Corey, man.
Which
Big
one?
Baby. Uh, he didn't go to Dunbar though. He went to Dunbar with us, and he went to McClellan. Big Baby, Southwest. on Facebook. You probably don't. She went to Dunbar with us, McClellan.
Dark skin, tall.
No, he not tall.
Oh, but
Um,
man,
you just gotta know him. If you look him up, you'll probably know him if you see him. But yeah, a lot of them dudes have personality, man. But the streets, man. You know what I'm
that
saying?
pun that my dog. That he checked on me. Oh, hey.
Yeah. Big
But I ain't
question.
gonna say too
I
much. I
see
ain't gonna
that
say
every
too
now
much.
and then.
But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't want to say a lot of people's name, but I know a lot of people that was talented from the streets, man.
Boy,
Even though he
sipping.
made it, but I gotta go holler at him. I gotta tell him, man. We gotta go interview him, man. Maxwell Smart, man.
Man,
That dude made millions off Master P.
man.
Man, that dude made so much money, man, off CDs, man, and socks, man. It's ridiculous, man.
Mm.
Dude had to pay like a quarter. You know them fines they be on the tapes. Like if you dub these tapes, it could
Mm.
be $250,000 fine. I think dude had to pay that when he got caught up. He got busted. I think the veterinarian clinic snitched on him, man. That crime.
Yeah, damn. Or the bike shop, one of those.
Yeah, I want to make a call. There's a lot of traffic over here.
Nah,
I don't know what these guys are doing. I think he sells CDs and socks. I don't know.
yeah, man. Boy,
Yeah.
Maxwell Smart put me
Yeah,
on a
Marcus
lot.
Smart was on, man. He
Like it
still
was,
got the building though. I shout out to him, man. He still got the building, man.
I was hitting. I was hitting them three corners. That's why I call it the three corners.
But have y'all noticed before we get off here though, there are a lot of businesses like slowly closing down. Like
Mm-hmm.
I was grinding down University, man. What's this? Is they call the knowledge tree where you can go get school stuff for your kids over there right before you get to PH? Is it like a yellow building before you go
Mm-hmm.
to the field? Gone.
No.
That whole
Oh,
little
I know,
place
yeah, I
gone.
know it's somewhere.
Oh, it's over there by your doctor's office. Yeah,
Yeah, I know, yeah.
yeah. All the letters gone. Ain't nothing. It's just a yellow building now. That's crazy, man. It was another restaurant I seen that closed down. I think it may have been in Southwest, somewhere in University. I was like, that's a lot of places. Them little small, they starting to close because it just ain't,
Yeah.
generating the money like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's like I
It's a
always
lot of
say,
little
like
places.
man, it's like a catch 22 to it all. Like eventually, everybody gonna have to go back to the basics. It's like a hard reset that it happened. I was saying this during COVID. I was like, that was the hard reset.
What's the basics though? What's like if you can give somebody what's the basics? Going back to the basics, what's that?
It depends
So
on
people
what.
can understand.
It depends on which lane you
Cause
trying to go in.
somebody will say you need to do farming, but the average person can't farm though. They not built
No,
like that.
they
If you grew up
can
in the city
farm.
all your life, if you grew up in the city all your
No, but the
life,
information is out there.
no, I'm saying the labor that you have to do. If you grew up in the city all your life, and somebody give you a hoe and say go ahead and till the ground,
That would it wouldn't mean it.
If you go to jail, you got to be in a whole squad. So,
yeah, how many people? You're talking about the average regular person though.
Like
Man, I just got callus on my hand. I can't do that.
that, and that's why I always say like it was certain things that was implemented in your life that you completely glanced over. You
Oh,
completely glanced over it,
oh, 100%. I
and
pay attention
then
to a lot though.
and then
I
when
pay
and
attention.
then when that bulb switch, you gonna see like, damn. That's what great grandma was saying. That's what grandma was saying. That's what grandpa was saying. Like
But you know what
you
the
ever
difference was with great grandma and them? They actually did it though. They did what they said though. A lot
no.
of people say stuff now, but they don't do it. They did what they said. Like if they grew tomatoes, they was out there checking and growing the
Yeah,
tomatoes.
but they didn't.
Digging up the soil and putting the
They
tomato plants in there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
A lot
but
of
they
people
did.
say they'll do it, but they're not gonna do it though. You know what I'm saying?
But they didn't give you the full signs of it. Some did,
I
some
understand that
did.
too. Gatekeeping information. Some people you could get the signs by watching them, but you just have to go with them and watch them do it. You know what I'm saying?
Like I
Yeah.
say, I wasn't raised like everybody else, and
Yeah.
but also like I'm not one of them ones be like I don't want to hear what you got to say. What I believe is right.
Oh
No,
yeah, nah, ain't nobody like that. Yeah, it's just like me
it
with
knows
cash
a lot of
cars.
people like that.
Yeah, oh yeah, it is a lot of people like that. You're right. It's like we talking about cash cars. You know how people like, nah, I don't want no cash car, man. I want a new car, man. I don't want to be seen riding around the cash car. Then be talking about, man, I can't put gas in this thing. You don't want to go get this big old boat truck like the size of a boat.
Or
You know what I'm saying?
they done gave you a BMW with 200,000 miles on it, but you
Boy,
driving a BMW. Yeah,
boy,
I'm driving a BMW truck because it look good, but
boy.
you in the shop every other week.
It look good. It look good till you got to get the brakes fixed on them.
Hold on, John.
And get some new rotors.
John, it only had 120. It only had 120.
Yeah, that's what they tell you. That's what they tell
It only had 120. Hey, I'm sorry
But
for
yeah,
him.
man.
It's a light. It's a light 120.
Yeah, that's it.
Like you say
That's
with the
not.
pick five, man. Like sometimes when I be riding home and riding by Food Giant, they don't be that crowded like they used to be. You know what I'm saying? Usually around by the time we get off work, they be jumping, but they don't be that crowded like they probably about halfway there. You know what I'm saying? You just see the parking lot like half full. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Even
eventually.
Walmart. Sometimes at Walmart, if it ain't snap time, you know what I'm saying? It don't be
No.
as
Yeah.
crowded like it used to be.
Now Walmart packed.
Huh?
Walmart now.
Mm.
I tried to get some socks. It's packed.
Look at everybody doing that last minute shopping, man, trying to get their stuff. And that's the
Hey,
thing too, man. People spend all their money now overspending, and then you still trying to recover. People talking about, I want a Valentine's Day, man. I'm still trying to recover from Christmas.
Boy,
You
tell
talking about
too.
you want
I,
Valentine's?
like that's what I was trying. That's what I trying to tell you. Like now, on the know, Sherwood, Jacksonville, man, them Walmarts is packed. I'm trying to tell you, like ain't
Ten
nothing.
too, man. You got them older people that go up to the self
Man,
checkouts.
ain't
How do I
nothing.
do this? It's card only, man. I ain't got no card. I got cash. He like,
Like,
oh buddy, he got a bankroll. I don't carry no cards. I can just use cash.
mhm.
But yeah, but I
Yeah,
do the ones in Sherwood though. I think I went in there one time. They ain't got that many registers. It's like almost all self checkout, man. You know what I'm saying?
like it's just certain. Like I go to certain areas if I want because I be in places
It
a
is.
lot.
I just thought about that. Like in y'all area, y'all have to go to the north side to go to the grocery store. Is that the closest grocery store? The north
E-
side?
Either that or Lono or somewhere like that.
He
Yeah,
said,
England. You know, I know it's cheaper there. You know,
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I got the Kroger on Roosevelt, and I got the Kroger
Oh.
on McCain.
Mm-hmm.
But you go to Kroger on Roosevelt, you gotta have that thing with you, man.
Nah.
1911 is part of your wardrobe. You go to Kroger's on Roosevelt.
Mm. Nah, man, I be having my shiesty on. I was like, dang, everybody looking at me crazy. I was like, it's cold outside.
Now you fit in. You fit
I
in. If you
fit
going there
in
without
like
a
that.
shiesty on, if I go in there looking at me crazy, where your shiesty at, man? You crazy?
I said, dang, I act like I'm about to ride this shit.
Oh man,
I don't want nothing out of here.
boy.
I want this old uh 2 days before it spoils stuff, man. Yeah.
Boy, it sure be on last leg. You got to cook it immediately.
They try to give me a clearance. I just seen this at across the river. It was like $12. And y'all got it for 16. Man, I don't want that.
Before we get out of here, man, y'all going out of town for the holidays, man?
No, sir.
Y'all
No, I
staying
think I'm
home?
staying here.
Yeah, I feel you.
No, have
I
fun
don't
with the
know what.
kids.
Boy, for real. Sleep in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
went to
might
work
really
today. They was like, yeah,
might
man, you off today. Yeah,
that's that
y'all off
might
tomorrow? Like, I didn't know who was off tomorrow. Okay, I'll take that. But yeah.
might put something on the grill. But smoke some I was thinking
Where
about
do
the
you get your
best.
where do you get your ribs at?
It depends on which ones I want.
Oh, okay.
I only like baby backs to cook anyway. Baby backs in
Yeah.
St. Louis style.
No,
Me,
where do you get them at though? Like, do you get them from like
uh,
Food John? Or do you get them from?
I get it from Food Giant. It just depends on
Okay, that was up.
it just depends on which.
I need
Which
to give
ones
me
I'm
a
thinking?
smoker. I've been thinking about giving me a smoker, but I like that griddle because it
You
don't
don't
take
want
that
to give
long to
away
do.
his secret.
Nah, I
Yeah,
do. I do,
yeah.
but I
What
really
information?
do.
Now he gatekeeping. He
I really
gatekeeping.
do. I
I
said,
can't tell
hey,
you my secret sauce, man. I can't tell you that,
hey,
man. I'm messing with you.
if I say food giant, well, you go to food giant as you think.
Nah, you go to the wrong food giant though. It ain't what you think it is. You know what I'm saying?
Just go to the one you think.
Say these baby back or these fat back ribs, man. There's more fat
Yeah.
on here than ribs.
I gave you a little bit.
Oh man.
A little bit. Hey,
Man, that's
you
funny.
gotta know you gotta know
It's,
how like it's certain
You
stuff.
just
Like,
said though, you want to be the person
it's
to give
enough.
people the information though. That's what you
It's
just
enough
said.
ribs
I
to go around.
Yeah.
I gave you the information because if I'm used to paying,
But that's what people tell you
uh,
with the house stuff though, Peel. They'll say, I gave you the information. They'll tell you that what
no
you're
no
saying
no
right
no
now.
no no
They'll tell
listen
you that.
listen, I gave you the information, but if I see that you really serious about it, hey, and if you paying attention to this podcast, you be like, hey, man, where you really getting them real from? Because me saying that might mess up somebody else's business.
Why? It's enough for everybody.
It is, but it ain't.
Ain't nobody
It
cooking
is,
ribs
but
on that scale. If
It
you cooking
is,
ribs
but
on that scale, you're not getting ribs from the grocery store. If you cooking ribs on that scale, you're not even getting that from the grocery store. You getting
you will be surprised.
so you think Whole Hog Cafe getting their stuff from the grocery store?
No,
they gonna get it from
no, they, no,
somewhere.
they, no, they
Yeah.
buying theirs from the auction. I already know. But
I
that
know.
see,
I know where
you
I'm at.
see,
You go down
that's a
Saline County. You go down Saline County. They
that
sell you the whole cow. They sell you the whole cow.
no, and that's what I'm saying.
The
Like this
whole
is
pig. They sell
it's
you
a
the whole
different
pig. Yeah.
type of thing that I was talking about. Like
Yeah.
no, like if you no, when it really boils down to it, like ain't nobody gatekeeping nothing. But I just know if I'm getting mine $4 cheap every time, nah, I don't think everybody need to be getting it.
That's the definition.
Yeah. He just make it sound good. He just make it sound
Mm-mm. Because I'm just saying, it's not my fault.
good. We not saying it is. We just saying
I'm
you
just-
try to make it sound, make it
I
be
get
your,
it.
trying to make it
it-
fit your style. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my
no, because
fault.
it ain't gatekeeping. Like you, it's not my fault that you don't go to the stores. Like no, I
But
ain't
that's
paying
like
for
me
it.
saying, that's like somebody saying, it's not my fault if you don't go to the real estate place and get the listings.
No, that's not the same.
Why is it not the same?
It's not the same.
I'm saying that's what they'll tell you. I'm telling you what they'll tell you, man. It's like they'll say it's
No,
not my
it's
fault. You don't go
like
look
it
for it.
like if like it's holiday season, right?
Yeah,
It's holiday season.
yeah.
Do you go shop during the holiday season or you already shop beforehand?
It just, some people do. Some people shop before. Some people shop at the last minute.
Yeah,
It
that's not
depends
my
on
problem.
your budget really, because some people don't
That's
get
not
paid
my
enough. You might get paid in the first half of the month. You say, well, I'm gonna buy the gifts on the first half of the month. Then
it,
at the second half of the month, you say, well, I'm gonna get all the stuff I need
it's
now.
not my problem that you wait during the holiday season or
Right.
after.
But when
Like
somebody say, but I'm saying somebody can make that same argument was like, it's not my problem if
it's
you
not my
don't take initiative. If I give you the information, I'm telling you what people say. I'm telling you, I've been told this before. You know what I'm saying?
and this is the rebuttal. Like I don't shop during certain times of the year.
I get it.
And this and it's tough for people to understand it. Like, no, like if I'm shopping for Christmas, I'm buying it June, July. Cause
Smart man.
you gotta buy it in quarters.
Yeah, in bulk. Right.
No, you have to buy it during the quarter year. Everybody knows like the end of the years, that's the fourth quarter.
I don't think everybody know that, but not the majority. I think that's a minority of people that know that. I don't think it's a majority of people don't do it, or they know they just don't do it. Yeah.
Like I
Yeah, that's why you go in Walmart. Sometimes you can buy pants for $5 or ten
Right.
dollars
easy,
Exactly.
because they
easy.
got to
Yeah.
renew for the upcoming season.
Yeah,
But what I'm
They
saying,
move
Bill,
them.
just like how you saying, like how you do that in the quarter, I've had people before I learned how to do the LLC. They'll tell me, man, it's not my fault. You don't go look for it. It's right there in your face. I'm telling you, that's what they'll
yeah.
say, man. They'll say that. You know what I'm saying?
But
They'll do that kind of
you
stuff.
know, and but that's what I'm saying. Like that's totally different from when you talking about retail or buying foods, goods.
No, we just mess with you talking about people hoarding information. Like they be trying to keep their secrets and
Uh,
stuff. Like,
no,
this is a
cause
secret, man. I can't tell you that, man. Yeah.
no, because that's the thing. Like that's where people going they'll play that. Like no, they ain't withholding no information. That's why I always tell my wife I don't shop during Christmas and Thanksgiving because
Yeah,
I
I
already
always tell the young bulls I don't withhold information, but you have to do something too. I can't hold your hand and walk you all the way through it because I got to work too. I can give you the information and we can write down the steps and everything. But some people just, I don't know, sometimes some people want you to just walk them all the way through it. Sometimes, like, you can't do it all the time. Like, if I tell you the steps to go to school and then you don't even go meet with a counselor yet and it's been 2 months, what else do you want me to do? You know what I mean?
what more else I like.
But it's a lot of people that'll do that, but then they'll still go out in line and say nobody didn't tell them nothing though.
Didn't nobody tell them nothing.
It's people that do that though. I'm telling you, it's people that do that.
You ain't gotta tell me.
Yeah. Man, nobody told me nothing, man. We told you that 2 months ago. You did? Yeah, man. But
Yep, yep.
then last thing, man, what y'all think about the documentary? Have y'all watched the whole documentary? I ain't watched it, but what y'all think about it, man?
Well, that's mean of what?
The Diddy thing, the
Oh yeah, I
fentanyl
watched.
thing.
Yeah, um, more organized than you can ever really. Uh, the manipulate people on the level that he was. Some people it was just they was trying to, like you said, it's all good when the money flowing, but it's people who started Bad Boy with him. Somebody had one dude had 25% stake in Bad Boy, and Puffy just literally stole it from him.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to do he did everything you said do. Stop, stand for something, and don't do it. And then Puffy stole the company from him. 25% of something that was worth billions.
So let me ask you this, just on a general level. Can you start out as a victim but end up as a criminal?
Mm.
Or will you always be a victim?
Say that again.
Can you start out as a victim, being victimized, and then end up being a criminal if you stay in it? Or will you
Yeah,
always be a victim?
you can make friends with the bad guy and then become a bad guy. I don't get abused as much if I do what he do.
Are
So
you
I'm
still a
gonna do
victim or
that.
are you a bad guy? Are you a victim or are you a bad guy?
You're accountable for your crimes.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
sometimes I say once a victim, always a victim, though.
yeah.
I said just because you're a criminal don't mean somebody didn't victimize you. You
Right.
look,
I'm saying it's a demark
somebody
point.
did ABC to you.
Right.
That doesn't excuse your DEF.
Right.
Mm.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, but what you're saying all the time, that ABC or the DEF matters more than ABC.
No.
No,
No.
they were still
What I'm saying is you using ABC to do DEF and then go back to ABC. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
yeah. I see a
Just
lot of
like,
people.
did y'all see the pictures? Just like when y'all see the
Nah,
picture.
I ain't. Y'all lost me. Sorry.
Huh?
Y'all lost. No, sorry. I was talking to somebody remodeling the house, but yeah.
No, you good. We were saying the people that's victim, they'll say ABC, I was victimized with ABC, and then they do DEF. And now you can be criminal by the DEF that you do.
Yeah, they
And
are
then you
criminals.
go back, and then you try to go back to ABC though.
You
Are they
want
explaining? Are they
that's
They
explaining?
switching sides like they switch
no,
sides.
no,
One month,
no. That's a core
what?
Are they
strategy.
explaining? Are they explaining what transpired to make them do this? Or
Yeah, they are. And that's the thing that Mike don't like that because they how could they be victims, but they were doing stuff. You know,
No, I'm saying at some point can you be a victim and then you can end up going criminal. You start out as a victim, but then you end up being a criminal.
sure.
what?
That's what I'm saying.
You can, but that doesn't give you the right to like keep doing it if you knowing
That's what I'm saying. But
how
then they'll
how.
do that, but then when they get caught, they'll say I'm a victim. They go back to I'm a victim though.
Of course, I mean that's what the course. That's what you do. If you got a good lawyer, he gonna try to camouflage you as a victim.
Oh, 100%. Right.
But
Then that's exactly what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying. They
But
use
like,
that to get out of stuff.
yeah, but or to get paid. Puff is
Yeah.
doing the same thing. I didn't do them like this.
So let me
They
ask you
wanted
this:
me to.
was Cassie a 100% victim, or you think she could have been a victim and part criminal? Is this ain't doing criminal stuff too?
So you think Kester was sodomizing folks and drugging people?
According to some of those dancers, she was making a phone call. She the one was inviting them.
of
She
course,
the one that was setting the stuff up. She the one that was setting the stuff up. According to them, like Vlad TV interviews, the interview they said, and one of them suing her right now. They trying to sue her right now.
but that ain't gonna hold up. But
What I'm saying
like,
is she ain't 100%. I think it's like
Yeah.
50-50.
Like so, just because you are free to walk around, just because you
I don't think
if
they telling the
Diddy
whole truth.
said he wanted to threesome right now, you got a choice. You let him pick the dude, or you pick the dude.
But they were saying she wanted it though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The
That's what
dancers
they.
are saying she
That's
wanted it
what
and
they
she called the
did.
dancers.
But they don't know. They don't
The
know her
dancer?
mindset. They don't know what they.
But she
Uh,
called the dancer. She called the
they
dancer
don't
though.
know her frame of mind when she called.
was Puffy right there when she called?
Did
But
he
she still
order her?
called though.
Because, like Puff
Was he there the
was
whole time?
letting her getting ejaculated into,
Buzz down. Yeah.
and then he would rush her off into the next room so he could collect the semen out of her.
So is he forcing her or is
So
she willingly
yeah,
doing
of
it? Is
course,
he
yeah.
no, she not she
Any
didn't
normal person would do no.
It's okay.
It's
that's
Puff
he didn't force her. She willingly did it.
to make everything go smooth in
Oh,
her
okay.
life. Let's get off. No, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Mike. Hey, you might need to stop right there
That's funny.
because
That's funny.
it make it seem like
I'm saying sometimes the
it's
truth don't
making it
always be
seem
told. Some people
it
always try to paint the picture, but they don't paint the whole picture.
it
That's what I'm saying.
like and I'm saying this like, bro, it's making it seem like it's
Yeah.
bad. It's sounding bad.
Real
it's,
bad.
it's
Okay.
sounding bad.
All right. All right.
Even like I know where you're coming from, and like no, but not everybody's gonna be ready for that type of conversation
I get it.
because
Well, why are we trying to find a criminal?
No,
Besides this
I'm not
person.
saying find a criminal, but I'm saying people use that card. Like you just said, people will use that to get out of trouble. And that's all
like
I'm saying.
and and all
And
I'm
to take
saying,
advantage. And to take
So
advantage.
you saying you gotta be completely innocent to call out somebody else for a crime?
No. But was she completely innocent?
I don't know.
Absolutely not. Nobody's completely innocent.
I don't
But
know.
you're
Well, she
saying
played it. She played it like she was completely innocent.
because that's what she's supposed to do. That's why they hire $1 million
Okay.
lawyers. But you are saying basically you can't. Nothing happened to you because you did something.
No. I just said that you can start out as a victim, but then when you do D, E, and F, when you get outside of A, B, and C, you're doing D, E, and F. Are you still a victim?
Yes.
All right, man.
Well, ABC happened to you. When ABC didn't happen to you,
Is
you
there a thing
can't
called
be
a statute of limitation? Is there a thing called a statute of limitation?
not on this, not in this situation. It wouldn't be a statute
But
of limitation on me or my
I just
family
want to talk
member
about it. Just having fun with it.
if
Because
something
I
happened
think
to
I
them.
see. Go ahead. What you
like
about to say, Bill?
um, that there's a touchy situation.
It is,
It's a touchy situation, and
and that's what make it.
you gotta be mindful of that.
As a
Mindful of
guy
that
that's
stuff.
studying law, I just see all the angles. When you studying law, like
Yeah,
single law, you study these
yeah.
different angles. You just see the different
But
angles people play on and stuff.
But
once you
see,
realize,
when
like,
Hmm?
you get cynical, my phone down, but you get cynical
oh
Your
man,
phone, I
about
can't. Your phone froze up. Your phone froze up. I can't. Hmm?
it's out. It's powering down now.
yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna get ready to sign out this thing though. Just want
Already.
to have some fun a little bit, laugh a little bit, and I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. The effects when people move out.
Yeah.
Do you think there's an effect when people move out?
Hmm.
Do you think there's no effect when people move out? Let us know in the comments. Do people take their resources to another county and the county suck those resources up? Are people overspending and overreaching? Let us know in the comments. And we will catch you on the next thinking game.
You want answers. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.